If you want to study your undergraduate degree, which is known as bachelor's degree in South Korea on fully funded scholarship, then this video is for you. So let's start. Hello viewers, I am Amar Dilawar, and in this video we will discuss about the new scholarship which is offered by the Ministry of Education South Korea for the first time. And this scholarship is mostly for the high school students who want to study their bachelor's degree, which is known as undergraduate degree in South Korea. Previously for undergraduate students there was only one scholarship, which is GKS undergraduate scholarship, and that scholarship will open in the month of September. But this year South Korea has announced a new scholarship which is known as GKS UIC scholarship. GKS UIC scholarships mean University Industry Corporation scholarship, and it is different from the GKS undergraduate scholarship. And the deadline of this scholarship is in the month of April. First of all, I will tell you some advantages of GKS UIC scholarship over the GKS undergraduate scholarship. There is no quota system in the GKS UIC scholarship. As you know that in GKS undergraduate scholarship there is fixed quota for every country. For example, for Pakistan there is only one seat, for Bangladesh there is only one seat, for some countries there are 2 seats or 3 seats. But there is no quota in GKS UIC scholarship. All seats are open for all country applicants, and there are total 100 number of seats. So this means that from one country many candidates they can get this scholarship. Maybe from one country 20 students can get this scholarship, 30 students can get this scholarship. So there is no quota in this scholarship, which is very good for you. Another benefit of this scholarship is that in this scholarship there are very few majors, or you can say that which are 20 majors in South Korea, only those major students can apply for this scholarship. For example, computer science, data science, mechanical engineering, artificial intelligence. So there are very few and selected majors. This means that competition is very low as compared to GKS undergraduate scholarship, in which students can apply in all majors. So if you are interested in a specific major which is available in GKS UIC, so this is a very good scholarship for you. The third and most important benefit of this scholarship is that you can get a confirmed job in South Korea after getting the degree from GKS UIC. Because as I told you earlier that there are very few and trendy majors in this scholarship, and South Korea is looking for professionals in those majors. That's why they have announced this University Industry Corporation scholarship. So after getting this degree, your job is confirmed in any university or any industry related to your major. So in this video, I will guide you the eligibility criteria for GKS UIC scholarship and how can you apply for this scholarship. So before the start of this video, I would like to request you please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So now let's move towards the computer screen and I will guide you that what is the eligibility criteria and how can you apply for this scholarship. So here on the screen you can see the 2022 Global Korea Scholarship and Application Guidelines for the undergraduate degrees for UIC program, which is the University Industry Corporation. So now we will discuss all the eligibility criteria and all the requirements for this scholarship step by step. You can download these guidelines from the description box. I have attached the link in the description box below. So first of all, we will look at the programs and universities. So there are 2 degree programs for this scholarship. One is associate degree and one is bachelor's degree. So the difference between associate degree is that it is 2 to 3 years of degree program and bachelor's degree is 4 years of degree program. So in both degrees, associate degree and bachelor's degree, you have to study 1 year of Korean language plus 2 to 3 years of degree program, and in bachelor's degree you have to study 1 year of Korean language plus 4 years of degree program. So this means associate degree is total 4 years and bachelor degree is total 5 years, and there is only one track is available which is known as university track. There is no embassy track available. So now we will look at the available fields and available universities. There are very few majors which are available in this scholarship, and there are very few universities which are available in this scholarship which are high ranked universities in that major. So for bachelor's degree there are only 8 universities are available, which you can see here, and for associate degree there are only 2 universities available. Now we will take a look at the program quota for this scholarship. There are total 100 number of seats for this scholarship, in which there are 85 seats for bachelor's degree and 15 seats for associate degree, and this program is open to all countries around the world. You can apply from any country around the world for this scholarship, and there is no quota. For example, in 85 seats from one country, maybe 20 students can get this scholarship, even 30 students can get this scholarship, even 40 students from one country can get this scholarship. So in my opinion, it is a very less competitive scholarship as compared to GKS undergraduate scholarship. So now we will look at the category of university and the department which is available. So in Aju University for software engineering there are 15 seats. In Konyang University there is Department of Cyber Security and Artificial Intelligence which have 5 and 4 number of seats. For Cookmin University in software in artificial intelligence there are 10 seats. So from this table you can see the department which is available and you can see the university which is available for this scholarship, and similar applies to the associate degree. In associate degree there are only 2 universities and there are only 3 departments which are data analysis, School of Computer Information and School of AI Convergence and Mechanical Engineering. So from this table you can see the university and department which is available. So now we will look at the eligibility for this scholarship. So as I told you earlier, this program is available for all applicants from any country, and all applicants and their parents must not hold Korean citizenship. So the main point is that you don't hold Korean citizenship to get this scholarship. So the eligibility criteria regarding level of education is that applicants who graduated from a high school can apply for a bachelor's degree or an associate degree program, and the applicants who are graduated from an associate degree program, for example if you have completed associate degree program from your country, then you can only apply for a bachelor's degree program, then you cannot apply for an associate degree program. And the applicants who are expected to graduate by August 31st, so if you are expected to graduate by August 31st, then you have to submit a certificate of expected graduation. So those students who are in their high school and they can get their degree by August 31st, so they can submit a certificate of expected graduation. So the grade criteria for this scholarship is that your CGPA must be above 2.64 out of 4 scale, 2.80 out of 4.3 scale, 2.91 out of 4.5 scale, or 3.23 out of 5 scale. So if your results are in percentage, for example in some countries they use percentage, for example in Pakistan the high school results are in percentage. So your score percentile, it should be above than 80%. So by checking this criteria you can decide that whether you can apply for this scholarship or you are not eligible for this scholarship, and your age must be under 25 years of age. For health condition, your health must be good. You can read all these guidelines from here. There are some restrictions for this program. For example, applicants who have graduated from Korean high school and who holds a bachelor's degree already, they are not eligible to apply. And applicants, they must choose and apply for only one track. For example, you can apply for only associate degree and you can apply for only bachelor's degree. And you must apply to only one university. You cannot apply to more than one university. So I request you that please choose only one university. And a very important point is mentioned here that applicants, they must check additional restrictions or eligibility set by each university. So as I have told you earlier that there are 8 universities which are participating for this program, and each university has a separate PDF file. I will guide you later that how can you check the eligibility criteria of that specific university. So this is a selection procedure. There is first round of selection which is by university track, and they recommend the candidates to the NIID, and in the second round of selections the NIID, they will announce the finest GKS UIC scholar, and the deadline for this scholarship, it varies from university to university. So later I will tell you that how can you check the deadline by each specific university, and the final results of this this scholarship will be announced in late June. So from this table you can also see the selection timeline for this scholarship. So now we will discuss about the documents which need to be submitted by this scholarship. So some documents, they are provided by GKS UIC application guidelines. So first one is application form, then personal statement, then study plan, then one letter of recommendation, GKS applicant agreement form, and personal medical assessment form. So all of these forms you can download from the description box, or you can download from the Study in Korea website. And there are some certificates which are required for this scholarship: your graduation certificate or your expected certificate, your academic transcript, your proof of citizenship, and some documents are optional documents which can increase your chances for selection, which are your topic or English proficiency test, your awards or certificates, and your passport photocopy. So this section is very important, that there are some documents which need to be completed. For example, application form, your study plan, your study proposal, and these documents, they must be submitted in English or Korean with applicant's signature, and for these documents there is no need to apostille or consular attestation, and you have to submit only one original document, which are from form number 1 to form number 5. And there are some required certificate which includes your degree, your transcript, and your parents' proof of citizenship. So these documents, they must be apostille or they must be attested from a Korean embassy in your country. So how can you attest your documents from Korean embassy, or how can you apostille your documents? I have a separate video on this topic, so you can access the video from the I button, and I have also attached the link in the description box. So in this table you can see that which documents need only applicant signature and which documents must be attested from the Korean embassy or must be apostille. So from form number 1 to form number 6, these documents, they only need applicant signature, and there are certificates of graduation, so these documents must be apostille from the Korean embassy in your country. And there are some additional guidelines for this scholarship, that how can you submit your documents. So here you can see that please number and label each document on the top right corner. So you have to mention the name of document by lead pencil or by sticky notes on the top of every document. So now we will check the evaluation criteria. So they will review your academic transcripts, and they will review your study plan, study proposal, and all other documents. And there are some additional points for this scholarship. For example, applicants who hold a topic level 3, they can get 10% additional points, and some dissidents of Korean War, they will also get additional 5% points. So in this table you can check the scholarship benefits for this scholarship, that it is fully funded scholarship. They will provide you economy class flight ticket, there is some settlement allowance, monthly allowance, medical insurance, Korean proficiency grants, degree completion grants. It means that it is a totally fully funded scholarship. And at the end of application guidelines you can check the contact information for each of the university and for NIID. So if you have any question or any issue regarding this scholarship, you can directly contact to the university, or you can directly contact to the NIID. So in appendix B you can see the contact information of all Korean universities, that all the universities which are participating in this program, they have mentioned their phone number, fax, and email. So now I will guide you that how can you check the additional requirements set by each university. So on your screen you can see the name of all the universities which are participating in this program. So there is Sogang University, there is Busan National University, there is Korea Tech University, and there is Ajo University. So for example, if you are applying in Ajo University, you can download all these PDF files of these universities from the description box. I have attached the link below. So for example, you want to apply in the Ajo University. So you have to click on the Ajo University guideline, and you can see the Ajo University detailed guideline. So on your screen you can see the Ajo de Hakyo, which is Ajo University, and the guidelines for this university are available in both languages, in Korean language and in English language. So if you scroll down a little, you can see the guidelines in the English language. So first you can see the overview of university, the address of university, and website of university. So the important things for you is to read these guidelines. So I request you to please read all these guidelines. From this file you can get a lot of information regarding regarding university in which you want to apply. As I have told you earlier that there is not a specific deadline for this scholarship. Each university has a different deadline for this scholarship. So here you can see that for Aju University the deadline for this scholarship is 10th of April. So you can send your documents to the Aju University till 10th of April. So here you can see the guidelines regarding preparation of documents for Aju University and all other guidelines in detail. At the end of each university's PDF file you can see the address where you have to submit your documents. So for example, if you are applying to Aju University, so this is the address for Aju University. So you have to send your documents by post to this university. There is no online application for GKS UIC scholarship. You have to prepare all your documents and you must submit your documents by post. So now we will briefly discuss about the application forms for the 2022 GKS UIC scholarship. So on the screen you can see all the application forms and you can download this file from the description box. So it is very easy to fill these forms. I have a separate video on this topic that how can you fill these forms. So you can access the video from the I button and you can also watch the video from the description box. I have attached the link there. So briefly I will guide you that how can you fill these forms. You have to check the degree program in which you want to apply. You have to check the desired field of study. You have to fill your information, your name, your date of birth, your contact information, your language abilities, your level of education, your high school information, your academic transcripts and grades of your high school. Then you have to choose any university or department. You have to give information about your previous visits to Korea. You have to write some information about your previously received scholarships. Then you have to write your personal statement, your study plan, your recommendation letter. Recommendation letter must be filled from your high school teacher or from the principal of your high school, and recommendation must be sealed in an envelope with the sign and stamp of your high school teacher or principal. Then there is applicant agreement form, and at the end there is personal medical assessment form. So many students they are confused about this form. There is no need to visit doctor for this form. You can fill this form by yourself. I hope that you can get enough information regarding GKS UIC scholarship from this video. How to submit application forms and how to fill the application forms, I have separate videos on this topic. I request you to please watch those videos from the description box. I have attached link down below. If you have any question regarding this video, please leave in the comment section. See you in next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.